All right, so welcome all back, ladies and gents, to the Wizarding World. This episode is going to be pretty exciting because we are going to be traveling to the southern parts of the map. I think it's the furthest point that we're going to be traveling away from the castle since we started playing the game. So I'm super excited. We have to meet up with Sebastian. Apparently, there's a main mission involving his sister and the town that he grew up in. So we're going to travel on down to the southern part of the map. But my goodness, look at this freaking view. We got the fog surrounding Hogwarts, the sun rising off in the distance over here. You can tell it's coming up. But yeah, guys, welcome all back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to be flying up out of here. Actually, before we get going, let me see where we actually got to be going. All right, so it's over here in the shadow of the estate. We're gonna meet Sebastian and Feldcroft. So that's where we gotta go. But I figured as well, on the way over there was a assignment that we could complete for Madame Kagawa, the flying instructor. Wow, dude, look at that. And I think it's over here somewhere. I will say, too, like, I don't know if I'm going to try to complete every single side quest in the game. Because I do feel like if you were to sit down and do every single thing in the game, it would take, you know, anywhere from 50 to 100 hours. That's just my guesstimation. I think it would probably take anywhere from 50 to 100 hours. So I don't know if we're going to do all that. What are we going to do right here? Oh, we got to just fly through this. So like I said, I don't know if we're going to be doing every single side quest in the game. But I'm going to try to stick to the main story as much as possible. But I am still going to mix in some side quests. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do... Well, nice. Now we're going to fly near Cambridge Tower. Where the hell is that? All right, so Cambridge Tower is here. So we'll try and complete this. Complete our assignments so we can learn... I believe it's Arresto Momentum.
That's it.
Nice. So we're going to return to Madame Kagawa. But we're going to hold off on that. We're going to continue making our way over to Feldcroft to meet up with Sebastian. Just seems like it's a pretty far distance. Go this way. I'll probably do that, guys. Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. Got Hogwarts in the distance. Autumn is in full effect. The trees are... The leaves are starting to fall. The color of the leaves are changing. Really cool. But yeah, guys, I don't know if we're going to be doing... If you sat down and played this game from, you know, beginning until end, you did all the side activities, all the side quests. And it also is pretty unique in that some of the side quests unlock after specific main missions, I should say. So you might not get a side quest, you know, in the first 2.5, 3 hours of the game until you complete a main mission. So there are, you know, some experiences and some quests that are kind of locked behind specific main stories,
Leave your accusations in someone else's.
which I think is cool. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. Obviously, the game gets a little bit more difficult depending on the difficulty level that you have it on. But I will say, oh no, I think they did a great job at balancing the quest structure. Look at this freaking place. It's completely different than kind of the area north of Hogwarts. It's a tiny bit different. Looks Looks like we got a little goblin stronghold right here. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Felcroft is the town where the we were looking at the pensives regarding that the witch, the young witch from the pensives from Professor Rackham's memory. I believe she was from this town. But like I said, let me know if I'm wrong, because I could be completely making that shit up. But it looks like we have arrived. Also just changed my cloak.
To travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you
I
see
changed-
dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
I changed my cloak. It's a two-tone house cloak. I'm still rocking the owl scarf, because, you know, it looks pretty cool.
You made it.
I mean, damn, bro. We had to fly all the way over here, and we're still waiting for you.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Interesting. Interesting.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
I mean, I see people out and about. I don't
Here
know
we
what
are.
he's talking about.
My sister should be just inside.
Alright, so we're gonna go inside. Enter the Sallow.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Wow, guys, she's in a lot of pain. Extreme amount of
I'm
pain.
sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
You know, it's kind of crazy.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
It reminds me of the same chick from the Pensives that we saw early on in the main story. He's probably wanting to find a cure for his
That
sister.
boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I mean, that guy's kind of,
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
You don't have to apologize to
You're right,
us.
Anne. I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Well, she seems pretty sweet. A letter from Sebastian Sala to his sister. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. I think he's referring to Professor Sharp. See, are there any other letters? I think there's one right here. Check that one out. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. So it seems like he was struggling. Like, he wants to help his sister so bad that he's kind of overreaching in, like, certain aspects. Which is kind of understandable. But maybe he goes a little bit too hardcore, like,
Why
too
will she
extreme.
not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
So this is definitely where that the chick from the Pensives
Up
grew
there,
up.
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
All right, well, go try and figure out this dueling feats.
To dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Fuck did they go, bro?
Didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Let's get this over. No! I will make you.
Protego.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Levioso.
You don't know who you're playing with!
But this is sad. Really, it is.
Confringo.
I won't rest.
I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Confringo. Protego.
Is that the best you can do? Your confidence is unleashed.
Stupid boy.
Defender. Descender. Levioso.
Let's go, baby.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, I don't think so, bro. But you keep talking your shit.
You're like a glum
I understand.
bumble beneath. How nice of you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what you get, talking your shit.
Descendo. Defender. Confringo.
One less human to worry about.
Descendo. Defender. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo.
Was that your best? You can't stop us.
Shit.
Protego.
Showing off, are we? Much too slow.
Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo.
Let's go, baby.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Yeah, you
I
think?
tried to warn you.
It's like 20 freaking goblins, bro.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
What is this?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
I mean, it's gotta be the frickin'... I think what we need to find is over to the bottom, like on the ditch over there to the right. Yeah, it's gotta be. So let's go back down this way.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might
Revelio.
be a closer look at the house itself.
Oh, so we gotta look at the house. Interesting.
This well looks familiar.
Yeah, it's the same well that we saw in the pensive. I knew it.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
So we got a portrait.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Huh.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, so we're gonna blow this thing up.
Also,
Can we get in?
Huh, a stairwell.
Oh, it goes down. Ooh. It's all it's all
Why bother
foggy.
blocking a stairwell?
there might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isadora Morganach. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Oh, this is the first one. You should have read this one first, but it is my second week in the camp. More arrived each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would to be rid them, or would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Huh. Ah. Okay.
Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
The hell?
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
So we're going to enter the Undercroft. It's kind of cool.
Why would the door lead us here?
And it's weird
Sebastian,
that...
look.
Oh. Yeah, like, why would it lead to the Undercroft? Is that like a map? Or a compass? Looks like a compass.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Oh, that's the symbol. The ancient magic symbol.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Damn. So we're continuing to unravel the mystery with Isadora. There's a lot of similarities with Sebastian, his situation. But it's so crazy that it arrived at the Undercroft. We got new quests.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, that's Natty. That's Natty. Let's take a look at the quests. So we got High Keep. Meet Natty near Faltburton Castle. And we got astronomy class. So we could attend astronomy class and then go over and meet up with Natty. Let's see. We also have a assignment for Professor Garlic that we have not completed. We also need to return to Madame Kagawa, which we might do. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go learn Arresto Momentum. We'll go to astronomy class, and then we'll go meet up with Natty and see what she has for us. See, can we get there? I'm gonna go over here. She's literally on the other side of that wall. Oh, this is so crazy, bro. Look at this. We got the pumpkins out. Wow, bro. I did not see that before. That is so freaking cool, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really wanted to take your time and play this game, you know, from beginning to end. Look at that. We got the pumpkins around the freaking fountain. Like, you could spend like hours upon hours just playing like in each specific season. You know, like summer, you know, exhaust everything, do what you can. You move on to the next section of the game, and then you get more side quests to open up, more activities. Kind of live in the wizarding world, so to speak. And apparently there's going to be DLC. I have not seen with my own eyes if that is actually a thing. But there was rumors that there is actually going to be a DLC. Because I know initially when the game launched, they said they weren't going to make one. But I think the demand for it is so high that they changed their minds. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Well, we
Reporting
did.
back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
All right, Arresto Momentum. I know everyone knows that pretty iconic spell from Dumbledore from the movies. Arresto Momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Okay. Let's see.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
That's pretty cool, guys. Arresto freaking Momentum.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh. Wow, dude. The freaking observation deck.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Hey, we met him at Hogsmeade.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
So we're gonna focus it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh,
Hello, I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Nice. That was awfully kind of him. It's so freaking cool, guys. Everyone's looking out at the...
stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Dude, that's a massive telescope.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Revelio.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind. Perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Alright, so we're gonna go down and meet Amit. Is that him? Oh, he's back up. Oh, we gotta go right here.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
So we got his telescope.
A pristine night for stargazing.
But everyone... Yeah, I know what you're saying, lady, but everyone's saying they're freezing their nads off.
The perfect night for...
Oh, I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right,
no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Let's get going.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual
Lumos.
stargazing.
This is such a cool... the hell?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Yeah, but
It's
should
not
be...
that creepy out here at night, is it?
I was just about to say
The
that.
Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
All right, we got
sure.
it. Got it, dude. Ain't nothing spooky in here.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy
Lumos.
as I expected.
Alright. Oh, I can just destroy it. I was gonna try and move it.
Lumos.
Lumos!
We can just shoot it. With our wand.
Confringo! Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Where's the table? This guy's afraid of the damn the cobweb, so he ain't coming over here.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Hey, cool quest. Gabbity-gook. Gabbity-gabbity-gabbity-gook. Make that a rap song, guys. Gabbity-gabbity-gab. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. So, what is this? Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. Speak with Sebastian. In the shadow of the bloodline.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Dude, this is so freaking cool. Look at this. I mean... this is one of the coolest freaking things. We got the pumpkins floating in the Great Hall. And then each house...
Revelio.
Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. That's so cool, man. Man, J.K. Rowling. Keep hearing something. Oh, there's a chest right here. It's open.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right here. Owl Lectern. This enchanted lectern serves as a spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Alright, we gotta go over there. Like Sebastian and Ominous are over there. Oh, there's one of those doors. We still gotta figure out that puzzle. I haven't figured that out yet.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Damn. Should have known better.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Oh shit. This key is just sitting by the Daedalian. I mean, the Daedalian key is sitting by the chest.
Excellent.
That's crazy though. So, Sebastian and Ominous have delved into the dark arts, which is a very very sensitive topic.
Revelio.
You know? I mean, it's highly. I mean, it's off limits.
Alohomora.
Obviously. I got a chest right here, guys. What we got? Gold rimmed
Revelio.
Something up here too. We've actually never explored the Great Hall yet, surprisingly. We're freaking on episode number 9, and I haven't been up here. It's shocking to me. It's crazy that for the challenge, we have to find 50 field pages, and we're at 16. I mean, wow, guys, I'm never gonna get sick of this. Absolutely amazing. Let's see, what's over here? What is this?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
The Yawning Gargoyle, although the smoke-breathing gargoyle might appear to be enchanted, is actually the Hufflepuff common room chimney. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty. So our common room is literally like right below here. Oh, and that's the common room too. That's where the light comes in. That's pretty nifty, guys. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go meet up with Natty, guys. Kind of just taking it in a little bit. Just the fucking beauty of, pardon my French, but the beauty of this castle. Man, the devs did a fantastic job. Oh, I see. So like they're like, that's the common room. Wow, bro, that's so cool.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just go straight to the ministry? I feel like they're not going to do anything, though.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Okay. So we should probably sneak, right? Probably sneak around? No, you're not going to do that, Natty? Alright, well, I'll do it. You can, do what you need to do. So I gotta get up that way. Looks like there's a path over there. Is that a letter?
This jam is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Gate duty. No one enters unless they're with the pack or the Ashwinders. Anything you take from unwelcome guests gets split. Do not leave until you have been relieved of your replacement.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
No, we'll get it open. Don't you worry. Just gotta climb up this damn... this wall. See, we gotta go left.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it. Accio! Wingardium Levioso. Accio! Wingardium Levioso.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, that's cool. So I don't actually have to... I can use Accio and I don't have to use Wingardium Leviosa to freaking...
Arresto momentum.
My gosh, bro. It's a little challenging. All right, now we're gonna
need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
So we need to go right there. Hold on a tick. So we're gonna go around the other way. Because we can't use our wand while we're crouched.
Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio.
There we go. Now we can go back. Get a creep on over here. I don't know why shit just didn't come with us, but I guess it wouldn't be a video game.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Deposit. Arresto momentum.
Did she get through?
Deposit. Arresto momentum. Deposit.
Well done. I will be right up.
Yeah, well, hurry up. It's made a lot of noise.
You could do it. This way. I will get the door.
All right, we did all the hard work. She's gonna lock the door.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Highwing.
Do you know that, Hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that Hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Damn, bro, those guys are fucking dickheads for shooting the
stays out of
Hippogriff.
trouble.
Planners are important, though, aren't they? There's enough fight.
We should kill them all. See, there's something right there. Alright, so that goes down.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Shit. Alright, so we're gonna essentially do the same thing, guys.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's gonna be a little challenging.
Arrest the momentum.
It's too high.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arrest the momentum.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Not the safest
Ooh,
place
shit.
to sneak into.
Petrificus totalis.
Petrificus totalis.
Yeah, that's what you get, dickhead.
Revelio.
Alright, so we got a whole bunch of guys up here. Oh my god.
Petrificus totalis.
The fuck?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
How did you know I was there, bro? I don't know about that, guys. It's a little sus. Oh, so we have to go that way. Okay, well, I guess they want to fight us. They want to fucking fight. You want to fight?
You better be a beast. I know you.
Potato! What's
Expelliarmus.
done?
Ascendo. Arresto momentum. Depulso.
Let's go, baby.
Aloha Mora.
Come on, baby. Save this damn Hippogriff. I have to say, too, like, now that we're learning more spells, it just... I don't know, the game feels so much better. I mean, it did in the beginning, don't get me wrong, but... I should say the
I hope
combat.
Mackie's having an easier time of it.
Combat feels good. Alright, so what the fuck is over there? Oh, you wanna fight?
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Accio. Depulso.
Potato!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Levioso!
Defender. Levioso. Confringo.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Aloha Mora.
I feel like we should be speeding through this, but I thought I had it, dang it. So maybe we go... Oh, we gotta go that way. What's in here?
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Oh, shit. Hold on, little fellas. I got you. We'll save these little animals. We could just skip past all these guys, but...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, shit. Where'd you go? Don't go hide. Don't hide. Where are you?
Revelio.
Damn, dude. Poor freaking animals. We're rescuing them all. Gonna save them all. Oh, is that a shortcut? Oh, wow, dude. Oh, maybe it wasn't a shortcut. Asher, keep an eye on my stash. It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. I got some Quidditch gloves. Damn, they were trying to hide. Someone was trying to stash a lot of freaking treasure up there from the rest of the fucking poachers.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
I mean, what is she doing, guys? Wow, bro, we're flying on a freaking hippogriff.
Ho, ho!
Wow, look at the train. That is so, I got chills right now, guys. That's so freaking cool.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
That is so freaking cool, man. We gotta take it in. Got Prisoner of Azkaban vibes right now. That is so cool, man. A childhood dream.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah,
my voice is a little... It's cracking a little bit there, guys. Majestic beast.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
So there's a lot going on, guys. A lot going on, but wow, though, we got to fly on a freaking hippogriff. Highwing. That's his name. We can walk around. Wow, bro. That is so crazy. New beast inventory slots unlocked. So we do have to go back to the room of requirement at some point in time to release the beast that we got.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
So we got a lot of quests brewing right now. We got a lot of quests brewing. My goodness, guys. This is, sometimes I gotta pinch myself, you know, playing a game like this in the wizarding world.